So, I'm farting around online today, and I came across this list of the Good Housewife's Guide from 1955. And it explains how wives should treat their husbands. So, I decided we should give it a look. Number 1, have dinner ready. Plan ahead, even the night before, to have a delicious meal ready on time for his return. This is a way of letting him know that you have been thinking about him and are concerned about his needs. Because why? Because me picking up the preparation H-pads from the store wasn't letting him know that I was concerned about his needs? Most men are hungry when they come home. And the prospect of a good meal, especially his favorite dish, is part of the warm welcome needed. Well, I don't know how that works. My husband's favorite dish is pigs in a blanket. So I guess if I don't have them, I'll just throw a blanket over my shoulders and greet him at the door. Prepare yourself. Take 15 minutes to rest so you'll be refreshed when he arrives. Touch up your makeup, put a ribbon in your hair, and be fresh looking. He has just been with a lot of work-weary people. Put a ribbon in your hair. Not around your neck, because it's been a long freaking day for you too. In your hair, not the neck, in the hair, ribbon. Be a little gay and a little more interesting for him. His boring day may need a lift, and one of your duties is to provide it. I don't know what this means. I don't know. I think they're talking about threesomes or something. Clear away the clutter. Make one last trip through the main part of the house just before your husband arrives. Gather up school books, toys, paper, etc., and then run a dust cloth over the tables. In the cooler months of the year, you should prepare and light a fire for him to unwind by. Well, this goes back to the one right above it. Just take the clutter and light that shit on fire before he walks in the door. Then you're killing two birds with one stone. Light it all on fire. Clutter's gone, husband's warm, everybody's happy. Prepare the children. Take a few minutes to wash the children's hands and faces, comb their hair, and if necessary, change their clothes. Children are little treasures, and he would like to see them playing the part. Well, you know what? So would I. So would I. Minimize all noise. At the time of his arrival, eliminate all noise whatsoever, and try to encourage the children to be quiet. I got nothing, because that ain't happening. Be happy to see him. Free him with a warm smile and show sincerity in your desire to please him. Listen to him. You may have a dozen important things to tell him, but the moment of his arrival is not the time. Let him talk first. Remember, his topics of conversation are more important than yours. Make the evening his. Never complain if he comes home late or goes out to dinner or other places of entertainment without you. Try to understand that he's had a long day. Try to make sure your home is a place of peace, order, and tranquility where your husband can renew himself in body and spirit. Don't greet him with complaints and problems. Don't complain if he's late, if he doesn't come home for dinner, or even if he stays out all night. Count this as a minor compared to what he might have gone through that day. Make him comfortable. Have him lean back in a comfortable chair or have him lie down in the bedroom. Have a cool or warm drink ready for him. Or a hot one laced with something, because if he did that crap where he didn't come home and he went to other places of entertainment without you while you were home cooking his favorite meal and lighting clutter on fire, then you know what? You lace that with something. I don't care what you lace it with, X-Lax, because you got preparation H-pads anyway. Arrange his pillow and offer to take his shoes off. Speak in a low, soothing, and pleasant voice. I think it's obvious that's not happening. Don't ask him questions about his actions or question his judgment of integrity. Remember, he is the master of the house and as such will always exercise his will with fairness and truthfulness. You have no right to question him. None. You have no right. No right. No freaking right at all. A good wife always knows her place. At the kitchen table, with a glass of wine, away from any and all sharp objects. Cheers to not living in 1955.